How do you rob a casino? Well, if you played GTA, you might have some idea on how to approach this, but life's not a video game and your chances of pulling off a heist like this, even if you were someone with experience, are slim to none. This is where online casinos come in because it's possible to rob these places without ever stepping foot into the casino, although you would have to be much smarter than you and me to pull this off. This is where the world's most isolated country, North Korea, comes in. We've all heard stories of these North Korean hacker groups like the Lazarus Group, but what do you really know about these hackers? For years, these cyber gangs have operated completely under the radar, and even today all that's really known about these groups are their crimes. We've got ransomware attacks, big data breaches, fraud, espionage, and of course, massive crypto heists. A few months ago, this group managed to take over Stake.com, the world's biggest crypto casino, and on September 4th, 2023, their platform experienced a severe security breach. The hackers first infiltrated the site's Ethereum hot wallets and withdrew 6,000 Ethereum, 3.9 million USDT tokens, and 900,000 DAI token worth a total of $15 million in a matter of minutes. At this point, Stake are still unaware of the breach. The hackers keep going. An hour later, they hit the Binance Smart Chain and steal 12,000 BNB tokens, $7.3 million in Binance USB tokens, as well as all these other tokens worth a total of $26 million. At the same time, the group also hit Stake's Polygon wallets and find an additional $7.8 million spread across these coins, and after that, things got quiet again. The group stole a total of $41 million, and they sent each network's heist to a brand new separate address. From there, the funds are distributed to different external wallets in order to obscure the trail, but this didn't really work because we know who's behind this. The challenge for the criminals, as always, is to find ways to mask their actions, given that blockchain transactions are always publicly trackable. To do this, North Korean groups use Russian-based crypto exchanges known to launder illegal crypto assets. First, they exchanged all the stable coins to Ethereum and Matic to avoid asset freezes by the stablecoin network. From there, they exchanged the Matic tokens from the Polygon network to Avalanche and then turned them into bitcoins, but when doing this, a new wallet is connected to the blockchain. This wallet had a small part of an even bigger heist. Coinex, a massive crypto exchange in Hong Kong, had just lost $54 million to this group. They weren't the only ones affected because a mere month earlier, Atomic Wallet, a popular crypto wallet, were hit by the Lazarus Group as well, and these funds connected straight to the Stake funds too. That brings the total amount stolen from these three companies to around $131 million. Both Coinex and Atomic Wallet suffered the same kind of breach Stake did. Stolen private keys. This means that the Lazarus Group got in by compromising these companies' hot wallets. Hot wallets are just your average crypto wallet, except they're connected to the internet, unlike a cold wallet, which is offline and usually requires a physical device. This makes sense for a big casino like Stake since they handle a large amount of customer funds through these wallets every day, but when security is lacking, it's a quick and easy payout for the attackers. Stake still won't disclose how their private keys were stolen, but the most common theory is some sort of phishing attack or malware. There was even a small rumor going around that this was all a big rug pull, but that was quickly disproved when the address is linked to the TPRK. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the Lazarus Group, since at this point, we still don't really know anything about them. The Lazarus Group, North Korean hackers, Kim Jong-un. This is without doubt the most audacious subplot. So the group runs at least 2 units. This is the financially motivated group, and they have at least 1,700 members working in this unit. They usually target large financial institutions and cryptocurrency exchanges. Of course, Stake is included in this too. Then we have this group focuses on government and defense infrastructure, almost always in South Korea. They have around 1,600 members, with a significant portion of them operating in nearby countries, like South Korea and China. Some of these guys actually go to Shenzhen, China, for a special cybersecurity education program, but others study at the country's most elite schools, like the Kim Il-sung University. Their journey doesn't start there, though, because first these guys are cherry-picked by the state at a much younger age, somewhere in high school. If you are a North Korean student with exceeding aptitude in things like math and science, you'll most likely be picked and sent off to one of these schools. After completing their university education, the student is then inducted into the military, where they'll be working in a special cyber warfare unit, like the Bureau 121. This unit was made famous for their involvement in the 2014 Sony hack, and in 2021, the Justice Department unsealed old documents where they charged and named 3 Lazarus Group members. These men are at the top of the list for the FBI's most wanted cyber criminals, and potentially the most famous North Koreans alive, besides the supreme leader.